cPanel is the most widely used control panel for web hostings. You can manage all aspects of hosting through cPanel. It's really important if you are a non-technical person like me to learn about cPanel so that you are in full control of the website you are developing. In this video, we will not only go through all the features of cPanel, but we will also see how practically we can make use of various functions available in the cPanel. We will learn how we can make use of the cPanel to install WordPress on our website. We will see how to create domain-specific email IDs and manage them easily. We will see how to create and manage subdomains and how to install WordPress on a subdomain. We will also see how to redirect a URL. I will take you through some amazing tools available in the cPanel, like the page speed tool, which will help you improve your website user experience. The most important part of this video is about the file manager tool, with which you can manage the themes, plugins, and all other contents on your website. If you wish to have a Ftp account, we will see the Ftp option on the cPanel. We will learn about MySQL database and options in the Php My Admin section. In the advanced section, we will see about Php configuration, where we will learn how to change the PHP version and about the Php extensions. So let us start. Hi, this is Prakash from theskillbill.com, and here we learn easy step-by-step WordPress web designing without coding. So in this video, we are looking at the cPanel, which is one of the important things while learning website designing. So if you'd like to have a full control for your website, you must learn about the cPanel. So let us see how we can get into our cPanel. And for this, I'll be using Hostinger as my hosting provider. So here is a small disclaimer that this video is not sponsored by Hostinger, and I no way have an affiliate with the Hostinger company. But just for the demo purpose, I will be using Hostinger as an example, but most of the cPanels are exactly the same. So here I will just log into my hosting account. So here I need to go to hosting, and these are the websites that I'm hosting on this account. So I will go to manage, and here is how the cPanel will look. You may have a different arrangement for the cPanel based on the theme that has been applied by the hosting company, but the tools given are almost the same. So the first thing usually for which we come to the cPanel is to install WordPress on our website. So if we scroll down, you will see a section wherein you will see the auto installer, or in some cases, you will see the WordPress installer present here. So if you click on the auto installer, it will take you to the different applications available for the installation. So here you can just select WordPress and it will take you to the WordPress installation. So for demo purpose, I will install a WordPress on this website. So let me give this website a title. So I will say test site. And here I will give this admin username. And admin password. And now if I click next, as per your choice, you can select the option here, and I will just say install. So because I already have a WordPress installed on this website, I'm getting this notification. But in your case, if you have a fresh installation, you will not see this notification. So I will say overwrite, and it has started installing a fresh WordPress on our website. So here it is, and it has installed WordPress on our website. So it says WordPress version 5.9.3 and the PHP version is 7.4. So this is how simple it is to install WordPress through the cPanel. So let us go back to the cPanel again. So here on the cPanel, you will see the first thing, which is the dashboard. So we are already on the dashboard. The second thing is the staging. And if you have a premium plan or an advanced plan for the hosting, you will get this option of staging. So staging in short is a kind of similar environment which is on the hosting, but the website is not instantly live. So many of the developers, they develop the website in the staging environment. And once the website is complete, they will deploy to the actual environment and the domain. So you can make use of the staging if you have an advanced plan with you. So the next thing important on the cPanel is to create an email for our website. So here is the email section, and if I now go to emails account, so here we can create customized email address for our domains. So let me select one domain, and for example, I want to create an email for wptutorials.store. So I will select this domain. So here I have an option saying create new email account, and I will just click on this. So here I need to enter the email name, and I will just type demo. So the email address will be demo@wptutorials.store. And here I need to create a password for this email account. Perfect. So I will say create. And now my email address for this domain is created. So the email address is demo@wptutorials.store. And if I now click on the webmail, it will take me to the email inbox. So now I just need to enter my password and log in here. So this is how I can create an email address for my domain, and I can manage all the emails from here. So let us go back to the cPanel. So next, if we scroll down below the emails, now I see the domains section. So here we have the subdomains, parked domains, add website, redirects, and Cloudflare. So under the subdomains, you can create subdomains under the main domains. So if I click on subdomains, so here I can create a subdomain for this main domain. So I may say demo. So it will be demo.the domain name. So I can simply now click on create, and I have the subdomain created successfully. So now to install WordPress on this subdomain, I will just go to the WordPress, go to dashboard, and from this drop down, now I will select demo.the subdomain name. And here I get the option to install WordPress on the subdomain. So if I now click install, I will get the options to install WordPress on our subdomain. Subdomain demo is the website title, and I will just create the login. And now it will install WordPress on our subdomain. So it has now completed installing WordPress on our subdomain. I prefer creating a new site on a subdomain so that once it is completed, I can migrate it to the main domain. So this is how I make use of the subdomains. But of course, you can use the subdomains for giving different services apart from the services given on the main domain. So let us see how we can delete a subdomain. And for this, let us go back to the dashboard and go to subdomains. And here I get an option to delete this subdomain. And if I simply click on this button now, it will caution me about deleting the complete DNS records and email accounts of this subdomain. So I will say delete, and now the subdomain is deleted from this hosting. So this is how you can manage the subdomains in the hosting. So let us go back to the dashboard. The next important thing on the dashboard you'll see is the add website section. So if you click on this, it will take you to the add website section where you can add newly created domains to the hosting. So here you just need to enter the domain name and create a password. And if you hit the add website button, the domain will be added to the hosting. So let us get back to the dashboard and see the next thing. So you'll find a few things like the redirects and Cloudflare. So redirects is something where you'll find all the redirections from your domain to other links. If I want to redirect my website to a different URL, I can do that from this section. So I just need to give this a path and create the redirect from here. So if we go back now, you can also use the Cloudflare service, and with this service, you will get the CDN network enabled on your domain. So Cloudflare is a free service, but you can also avail the paid service with some additional features. We have already seen the auto installer, and let us go to the import website section. From the import website, you can import a complete website file to the desired domain. So you just need to upload the file and you can have your website up and running. This is particularly important if you are creating your website on a subdomain. So I make use of this section a lot because I create all my new websites on a subdomain, and then I download the file and upload it to the main domain. So you can also make use of the import website section. The next thing is the migrate website. So from here, you can migrate your website to a different hosting. And for this, you just need to place a request for the migration with the hosting provider. So most of the hosting companies do charge a small amount for the migration, but few also offer it for free. So let us get back now. And the next section is about the error pages. And from here, you can set the error pages like the 400, 401, 403, and other error pages. The next thing is the SEO tools. And most of the hosting companies do provide SEO tools, but these are premium tools for which they charge a small amount. The next important thing is the access logs, and from here you will get the information about the access to your domain from different countries, IP addresses, and the request from different locations and the domains that you have. This is particularly important to gauge the traffic on your website, and you can have the analysis done as per the countries. Also, you get the analysis for the total request on your domain. Now, let us go back to the dashboard and check the next thing, which is the page speed. So this is a tool commonly provided by most of the hosting companies. And with this tool, you can analyze the website speed on different devices like the desktop and the mobile. So if I now click Analyze, it will create a report which will give me in-depth analysis about the performance of my website on the desktop. So based on this report, I can take steps to improve the speed of my website, and it also gives some details like the diagnostics detail, which will provide me the insight about the steps to improve the speed of my website on the desktop. So similar analysis can be done using the GT metrics or the page speed insights tool, but this provision is already there on your hosting panel. So you can make use of the website speed test tool on the cPanel. So let us go back to the dashboard and scroll down to the next section. And the next section is the file manager. So this is the most important section of your website, which can be managed through the cPanel. So here you will see a folder named public HTML, and if you click on this, you will see different folders. So all these folders are the data, themes, plugins folder for your website, and you can manage all these things from the cPanel very easily. So the first important section is the WP admin section, and if you click on this, you will see different folders inside like CSS, images, includes, and other things. But the most important thing in this is the images folder. So here you will find all the images on your website. And if you want to download or upload any images, you can directly do it from here. The themes and the plugins are under the WP content section. And if I click on this folder now, I will see the plugins section and the themes section. So if I now click on the plugins folder, you will see all the plugins which are present on our website. So sometimes when you wish to upload a plugin directly on the cPanel instead from the WordPress dashboard, you can do it easily from here. So let me search a plugin and download it so that we can upload it on our website. So I have searched for the WooCommerce plugin. And I will just download the file from here. And now if I click on the upload files button here, so I can directly drag and drop this file or select the file from the folders. So I will drag and drop it here. So this method is particularly useful when you are getting any error uploading a plugin, or similarly for the themes, or if you have multiple files to be uploaded into the plugin section. So if you now search for the WooCommerce, it is a zip file. So what you need to do is select this file and go to extract. And now if you extract the file, you will see that the file is now extracted and the plugin is now installed on our website. So if I go to the website and check it in the plugin section, but I can also see the WooCommerce now here. But if I just go to the install plugins, I will see the plugin installed and activated on our website. So here it is. So similarly, if you are finding it difficult to upload any plugin into the plugins section from here directly, you can upload it through the cPanel and extract it so that it is accessible on the plugin section. So after you extract the file, you just need to delete the zip file so that you clear the space on the hosting. So let us now delete this file. So this is how you can upload a plugin into the plugin section. Now let us go to WP content again. And from here, if I click on themes, you will see that we have multiple themes on our website. So if you want to upload any new theme, you can directly upload it to this section. So let me check if I have any theme file. So I have one theme file, which is the Motors theme. And let us see how to upload it. So I will just drag and drop it here. And I will say upload. And very easily, it is getting uploaded in the theme section of our cPanel. So now again, it is showing as a zip file. So I will select it and extract it. And if I now close it and come back to our website under the appearance and themes section, you will see that we have the themes now updated in the themes section, and I can simply activate it if I need it on my website. So this is how you can make use of the file manager section of the cPanel to manage the themes and plugins on your website. So if I now go back to public HTML, I can also see some important files like the htaccess file. Another one is the wp-config.php. From here, you can update the maximum upload size on your website. So in relation to wp-config.php, I have already created a video wherein I have discussed different issues about Elementor and the Elementor editor not loading issue. So you can refer to the video. The link is given in the description. So in case if you want to edit any of these files, you can just select the file and hit the edit button. Now you can make the changes here. Like for example, if I want to enable debugging on our website, I can simply go to this line, define wp_debug and make this as true. And if I now save this file, debugging will be enabled on our website. So I will again change it to false. The next important thing that we can do here in the wp-config.php file is to increase the maximum upload size on your website. So to increase the maximum upload size, you just need to put in a code which says define in bracket wp_memory_limit. And here you can set the limit. And here you can set the limit as 64 megabytes, 128 megabytes, 256 megabytes. And if you now save this file, the maximum upload size will be increased to 256 megabytes. So this is how you can make use of the wp-config.php file. So I will just save and close this now. So these are few important things about the public HTML and the file manager. So let me close these tabs and get back to the cPanel dashboard. So let us scroll down and get onto the next section. And the next important section is about the backups. So it is very important to have a backup system on your hosting in addition to any backup that you are creating using plugins like the Updraft Plus on the WordPress dashboard. So here you will see that I have a backup facility and it says add daily backups. So if I enable this, it will automatically generate recovery files of my data on the website. So similarly, I can create file backups and database backup by selecting these options on this dashboard. So if I have an automated backup created on the cPanel or the hosting, I can easily restore it if in case anything goes wrong with my website. So this is about the backup on the cPanel. Let us go back to the dashboard and scroll down to the next section. And the next section is about FTP accounts. The FTP account is particularly useful if you are trying to transfer any data using the file transfer protocol system. So the FTP account can be created easily using this section. So here you just need to create a directory and give it a username and a password which you can remember, and you can just create a FTP account. So it says now FTP account has been created. So you can use this FTP account to transfer the data using the FTP application. So this is about the FTP section, and let us get back to the dashboard. The next important thing is about the databases. From here, you can manage the MySQL databases, and if you click on it, it will take you to create a new MySQL database and database users section. So here you can name the database. So I will just create a demo database. The username is user1 and I will give it a password. And if I now hit the create button, it has created a MySQL database with the user as user1. So you can also manage the users from the list of current MySQL databases and users section. So this is about the MySQL databases, and you can simply create a new database for your website. So let us go back to the dashboard and see the next important section. And the next section is the PHP My Admin section. So if you click on this section is particularly important because from this section, you can create tables and also import SQL scripts through this. So here you will see the databases and you can create a table for this database. So you can just name this table as user table, and you can enter here the number of columns and hit the go button. And here now you can give the details about the database. So I will say name, ID, password, and date. Now you can enter the field type and field length from here. So I will just select name as text. Now we will set the ID as the primary key and hit the save button. And this table is now created. You can make use of the export and import section to export or import the MySQL scripts from the database. So this is about PHP My Admin. So let us go back to our dashboard and scroll down to the next important section under the advanced section, and the name is DNS Zone Editor. The DNS Zone Editor is particularly important when you are trying to host a domain on a particular hosting. So there you need to create a DNS record which will allow you to host your domain onto this hosting. So this is about the DNS Zone Editor. And let us go back to the dashboard and get onto the next thing, which is PHP Configuration. So if we go to the PHP configuration, here you will see the sections like PHP version, PHP extensions, and PHP options. So from the PHP versions, you can select the version of PHP which you would like to update on your website. So if I now update it to 8.0 and click on the update button, the version of PHP will change on my website. It is very important to have an updated version of PHP running on your website to get a fast loading website, and also this will help you improve the functionalities on your website. The PHP extension section has different extensions which you may need to enable or disable in particular scenarios. Here in particular, you may need to enable extensions like the memcache to control the caching on your domain. So this is how you can make use of the PHP configuration, where you can control the PHP version and select the extensions which you would like to enable on your website. So with this, we have almost covered the important things about the cPanel. And as I mentioned in the beginning, the cPanel might be a little different based on the hosting provider, but the functionalities remains the same. So hope this video was useful to you, and with the help of this video, you can comfortably navigate through your cPanel and use different applications on the cPanel easily. If you are new to my channel, do consider subscribing to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you will get the notifications for all my upcoming videos. Thank you so much and take care.